What if there's a technological advancement so powerful that it transforms the very basic pillars of our society? A technology which fundamentally influences the way that our economy, governance systems, and businesses function. This technology already exists, and it's called cryptocurrency.
What is cryptocurrency? A cryptocurrency is a medium of exchange like normal currencies such as dollar, pound, etc. Cryptocurrency is a digital or virtual currency that uses cryptography for security. It is difficult to counterfeit because of this security feature. Cryptography is used to secure the transactions and to control the creation of new coins. The first cryptocurrency to be created was Bitcoin in 2009. Today there are hundreds of other cryptocurrencies, often referred to as altcoins.
Bitcoin.
Bitcoin.
Bitcoins.
Bitcoin.
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 Bitcoin. It's all the rage, but what the hell is it?
The premise of Bitcoin can be tricky to explain. Bitcoin is a cryptocurrency, virtual money that exists in cyberspace.
Bitcoins are transferred directly from person to person via the net, without going through a bank or clearinghouse.
How could this digital coin invented by this Satoshi Nakamoto become hundreds of times more valuable than the dollar?
But is Bitcoin really the money of the future?
This is going to change the world.
A brand new currency with no government control.
No president, no king in this world can stop a Bitcoin transaction.
The government couldn't come in and shut down a server. It would have to shut down the entire internet or turn off the electricity grid to stop Bitcoin. And so that was really attractive to people who are worried about these types of things.
It is not a system based on that. It is a system based on ownership. And no one can censor it, no one can seize it, no one can freeze it.
Government has no control over cryptocurrencies as they are fully decentralized.
Because if in fact you can't crack that at all, government can't get in, then everybody's walking around with a Swiss bank account in their pocket.
The Bitcoin network is now hundreds of times more powerful than all the 500 supercomputers of the world combined.
The rub for banks is that in the cyber world, you won't need a checking or savings account. People will be able to keep their money in an electronic wallet.
In a nutshell, it's an electronic currency. Imagine buying and selling without any middlemen or banks, and in complete anonymity. Every transaction's recorded in a public log online, but names of buyers and sellers are never revealed.
The process is relatively simple.
That's my wallet with my code.
Our phone scans a code, and Bitcoins instantly go from our digital wallet to the stores.
And you've received 0.01572 Bitcoin.
Bitcoin to me, yes. Unlike a debit card, the transaction doesn't go through a bank. And unlike a credit card, there were almost no fees.
The world's biggest companies have started accepting Bitcoins.
This is going to change the world. I see it as only a matter of time before this technology gets adopted everywhere.
In my lifetime?
Definitely in your lifetime.
There's other benefits to a digital currency, which include an increase in security and protection from counterfeit money. There's protection from identity theft.
It's already a global currency. Don't believe us? Then you can believe what these famous people have to say about Bitcoins.
You think this is a currency that's really going to work eventually?
It's a method of transmitting money. It's a very effective way of transmitting money, and you can do it anonymously and all that.
Well, I think it is working, and there will be other currencies like it that may be even better.
It's going to open up the world in even a bigger way than the internet did, right through commerce.
The Bitcoin technology is key, and you could add to it, or you could build a similar technology where there's enough attribution that people feel comfortable. This has nothing to do with terrorism or any type of money laundering.
But in the meantime, there's a big industry around Bitcoin.
People are going to have help and lots of innovative products competing on top of this digital currency platform.
And while many people still may not consider Bitcoin real money, it's making some people really rich.
Tim, you now own 30,000 Bitcoins, estimated value roughly $19 million. Are you that much of a believer in the virtual currency?
I think Bitcoin is as big a transformation to the finance and commerce industry as the internet was for information and communication.
So, I personally, I own Bitcoin in my hedge fund, I own Bitcoin in my fund, I own Bitcoin in my private account.
While the Dow Jones Industrial Average is up about 20% in the past year, Bitcoin, a digital currency traded in online exchanges, is up more than 700% to a total value of more than $76 billion.
Because Bitcoin is not just digital gold. I think that's what a lot of people get wrong here. It's a technology platform that fintech is being built on top of. It is a once-in-a-generation investment opportunity similar to the internet, growing just as fast, if not faster. It's the internet of money, and I'm not the only one on this. Everybody's involved in it. Federal Reserve just released a paper on it and has a working group. Bank of England is involved in it. 14 of the top 30 banks have active projects going on. JP Morgan, Goldman Sachs, CME, NYSE, New York Stock Exchange are all involved in projects as we speak, building on top of this technology.
If you bought $1,000 worth of Bitcoin back in August 2010, that money would now be worth an estimated $50 million.
People have made fortunes out of Bitcoin.
One of them was a young Norwegian man. His modest investment of $26 had turned into over $850,000.
Eric Finman, a 14-year-old from Idaho, turned $1,000 in Bitcoin investments into $1 million plus.
I just thought it was just such an amazing tool. It's going to be really big.
You hit the jackpot.
I hit the jackpot.
Though I must say I bought some, and it's my best investment. It's gone up in value from $100 to $700.
And I bet you wish that you bought more.
Coulda, shoulda, woulda, Kennedy. That's what I think of. I have one Bitcoin, but even as the stock market hits all-time highs, really the hottest investment on or off Wall Street, as you pointed out, are these cryptocurrencies. They are soaring like nothing we've ever seen before in their history.
But many analysts believe the Bitcoin gravy train has left the station, and that the real profits are to be made in the smaller coins. The price of NEM coins, Dash coins, Litecoins, and more have all soared this year.
Where do you start? You start right here. And when do you start? You start right now. Take that first step and make it happen. Get after it. Get after it here and